This video is about introduction to biostatistics. We are covering definition and branches and, and terminology to population sample in data variable types. Biostatistics is basically nothing but a statistical method used in health sciences. While statistics basically concerned with four major functions, which are collection of data, compilation of data, analysis, interpretation, and presentation of data. So it means there are methods which direct us to collect the data. There are methods to compile the data in any software, for example, and the compiled data is later analyzed. And after the analysis, the findings are interpreted, and after the interpretation, there are methods to present that data. But the definition does not end here. Statistics basically is a field of study concerned with the summarization and generalization of data and drawing the inference about a population from a small subset. Now, there are five things which we actually need to understand in this lecture. One is summarization, generalization, data, population, and small subset. Summarization implies that, let's suppose we are working with the elderlies who infected with the COVID-19, and we collected data from 500 individual from a hospital. So that and the finding from those 500 individual will covers in the field of summarization. But if we want to generalize the finding from those 500 to the entire set of the elderly living in any country, that will become the generalization of the data. So it makes two branches of statistics. One is descriptive statistics, another one is inferential statistics. Descriptive statistics concerned with data description, like the data from 500 elderly COVID-19 patient. The finding from that one comes in the field of descriptive statistics. Then inferential statistics tells us the rules how to generalize data from those 500 to the entire population of the elderlies who are infected with COVID-19. So the rules of generalization are being studied in inferential statistics. And then there are two more terminologies, population and sample. Population is the collection of all the individual whose characteristics are analyzed. It considers all subjects of interest. And the sample is a part of the same population, not from anywhere else. Like for example, if we are working with the COVID-19 elderlies, then the population will be the only elderly patient, not all the individual who infected with COVID-19. And the sample, like we said, we took the sample from the 500 individual who were admitted in any hospital. So though we will be concerned with the elderly patient only who are infected with the COVID-19 and admitted in a hospital. So population, all the individual who were admitted in the all the elderly individual who were admitted due to COVID-19 in a hospital, and sample 500 people having the same characteristic, which is elderly patient and the COVID-19 infected people in a hospital. Another example of the delineating the population and the sample is to study on the malnourished elderly in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. The population will be all malnourished elderly. The characteristics are malnourished and the elderly living in KSA, and the sample will be malnourished elderly in selected area. For example, Taif, which is one of the city of the Saudi Arabia. Later on, we are working with the variable. The variable is any characteristic which changes from individual to individual. For example, age, gender, weight, height, opinion, qualification, number of accident. And you can also consider other one like age. Age is a variable which changes from individual to individual. Gender, male and female, which changes from individual to individual. Weight, opinion, qualification, number of accident in any hospital changes. I mean, it is changes from day to day. So variable is a kind of the characteristics, any characteristics which changes from individual to individual. Then we have another definition of the data, that it is a collection of facts and figure. or if we emphasize statistically, it is actually the information about the variable. The variable was age. So age of the student, for example, will be the data. Gender of the children, for example, will be the data. Weight was a variable and the weight of the infant will be the data. Opinion was a variable. Opinion about the class environment will be the data. Qualification was a variable and the qualification of the teacher will be the data. And number of accidents reported in King Fahd Hospital will be the data. Now you can guess other example in the meanwhile. Well, in all these example, when we ask about the age, the people answer in number, but when we ask for the gender, the people answer in the in quality, like male or female, not in numbers. Similarly, weight and number of accident, when we ask someone, the answer comes out to be in numbers, while if we ask about the opinion and the qualification, the answer are in some sort of quality or some sort of characteristics. This makes two main branches of this of the data type. One is qualitative data, another one is quantitative data. Qualitative data, when we ask someone and the answer is in term of any category like male, female, good, bad, poor, or say qualification as undergraduate, graduate, postgraduate, doctorate, and the postdoctorate. So these are the quality. So this is the quality of the quality. There is one kind of data which is called as qualitative data. Another one is quantitative data. When we ask someone and the answer come out to be in quantitative in nature, like age and number of accidents, and all these were quantitative data. The further classification of the qualitative data are done here as a nominal and ordinal, and quantitative is further classified into discrete and the continuous. So, what is nominal data? When there is no superiority or inferiority in the variable like gender. For us, male and female are same. There is no superiority, inferiority. So that kind of data is the nominal variable. Another example is blood groups. Blood groups of A, B, and B. These are all blood groups, and there is no superiority between the blood groups of O and A, B, or B or A. Another example is the, let's suppose, the color of eyes. The color of eye, blue, black, brown, etc. These are the again there is no superiority and inferiority in the color of eyes. So these are the also kind of the nominal variable. Ordinal variable, when we have the superiority and inferiority, like for example here, if we ask about the class environment, so the answer would be a can be order in first excellent, then good, then fair, then poor. Similarly, education status. We have first undergraduate, then the graduate, then postgraduate, then doctorate, and then postdoctorate. So there is ordering in the response of a variable. That kind of variable is called ordinal data. Further, in quantitative data, we have two more types. One is discrete variable, another one is continuous variable. Like when we talked about the number of accident, no one can reply that the number of accident can be in 3.5 accident reported in any hospital. It could be either 3, it could be either 4. Or for example, family size. If we ask someone about the family size, they never will ask that we have 2.5 family size. It would be either 2 or it would be either 3. So discrete is a kind of a variable, which a quantitative variable which occurs only in whole numbers. And then we have other variable, like for example, blood pressure or height. So or height is actually is a continuous variable, because if someone says my height is 159 centimeter, so it would be it would not it would be maybe 159.5 centimeter. So we are round it out. The height can be 159.5, or it means the height lies between 159 to 60. There are too many number between the two whole numbers. So this is a kind of height is a kind of a continuous variable. Similarly, blood pressure. If someone is saying like the blood pressure can be measured in as 120.333, it means between 120 to 121 there, or let's suppose 119 to 120, there are too many there are range of the number between two whole number. That kind of variable is called as continuous variable. So this was about the statistics in this video. And we know the world without statistics is nothing. And without statistics, we did not know that smoking was bad for you.